Hello and a hearty welcome to another edition of Afro with me, Ambassador Bash, and it's courtesy of Africa SL on our YouTube and Facebook channel. And today we shall be talking to one of Sierra Leone's renowned designer and also someone who has been very tremendous in terms of pageantry and also reality TV show. It goes by the name Victor Onie Williams. He's our special guest for today, and we'll talk more when we come back immediately after the short commercial break. Welcome back, and many thanks to our sponsors. You too can be part of this package. Just reach out to us on +232 77748445 or +232 74748445. With me now, I have with me Victor Onie Williams. Victor, it's a pleasure having you again.
Thank you so much, Ambassador.
I know we had plans to do an interview before that incident in the past administration.
Yes, sir.
And now here we are on our own. That means Africa SL.
Thank you so
How have
much.
you been so far?
I'm good, and kudos to you for the good work you've been doing throughout the past years and uplifting talents and showcasing us to the world.
All right.
It's a
So once again, congratulations. I know it was not timely by then for the Mr. Africa, and I did not realize the support from many people, you know, in Sierra Leone, out of Sierra Leone. You might ask yourself why?
Well, to me, from what I've noticed throughout the years and presently, there is less honor attention to the male figure, especially in pageant, in different disciplines, but especially in pageantry. There's less or no attention to male pageantry in Sierra Leone. Where mostly since I began my modeling career, I noticed all the attention, the support, the love is being given to the female. Maybe for reasons best known to them. Maybe it's the physical structure or what.
Are there strategies you want to engage in to see that there has been attention paid to the male figure?
Well, yes. With my niche that I have at the moment and with my audience, I think since after or during the Mr. Africa pageant, I think that was the time. Maybe there are other people, kudos to those who have been in the path, but I think I brought it to the limelight, the awareness. And so I see lots of followership, lots of interest has been drawn to the male sector in pageantry.
What was the missing link in the Mr. Africa that created the platform for you to receive a less support compared to other people? And at the end of the day, you did extremely well. You represented Sierra Leone to the highest peak. Let's talk more about it. Where was the missing link?
Well, I'll say first is the belief. People hardly believe in our own. That's the first thing. And second, I'll say we just don't, the love, why him? If it's not this person, then I'm not going to support. Why him? And so the belief, why him? And lastly, I'll say maybe the time frame during which the contest was being organized. Maybe people will catch up with, you know, it was the festive season and all, people will catch up with different activities. But
let's talk about your impact in the Mr. Africa.
Wow.
How grateful are you?
Honestly, I'm grateful to God Almighty first for sparing my life, the opportunity, and second to the management, MMSL. MMSL is management to Mr. Sierra Leone. They spots me during housemates and they say, this is the person we're looking for. He has what it takes to represent our brand and to represent the country as a whole. And so I was being picked and they gave me the opportunity. I read through the criteria and I fit in, and it was an honor for me representing my country. That was my very first international pageant show representing Sierra Leone, and it was a lovely and worth memorable experience for me, because meeting different personalities from different countries.
And to an extent in the French capital.
Can you imagine?
I was like, how will you cope with the French? Mon ami, ça va, tu es fort? Ça va bien, merci.
Ça va.
Oui, voilà, à demain.
And honestly, it was a nice experience. Ivory Coast is Côte d'Ivoire is a very lovely country. The people are so warm, and it was something new in the landscape and putting Sierra Leone on the map, because we have always been there in that platform, but taking the second one up was something very big for us, because I think the last person who went for the represented us didn't make it to the top 3 and all, and so it was a very big. From the preliminary stage, I've been ghosting guys. You know how we used to do it.
I know.
I just the Mr. Popularity.
Okay,
I won the best, and during the pageant, the finale, I won best African attire.
Yeah, that's right. I saw it.
Yeah, and just the second one up. It was a very lovely experience. And funnily, it was tough.
Yeah.
Because gone as those days when you say pageantry, it's for let me say, the dropouts.
Yeah.
I can attest to you, the winner for Mr. Africa is I think petroleum engineer by profession.
Wow.
From Angola.
Yeah. And
most of the contestants from different countries, mostly 90 to 95%.
I know you'll be grateful to mom and dad.
Oh yes.
That at least you look at you, you can articulate, you can represent yourself well.
Yes.
You
And
can
I'm also a graduate. I'm a graduate.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
most 95% of the contestants are graduates, engineers, accountants, you name it, entrepreneurs, so on and so forth. And it was an honor for me being in the midst of those people and emerging as the second one up.
Yeah.
I feel proud.
You played your part well. So away from Mr. Africa, what next now for you, Victor?
Well, so far I've been working on my brand as before, Onie's Elegance, which is the clothing brand. A lot has been happening since before Mr. Africa and after Mr. Africa. I've been featured in magazines, clothing brand influencers for Max Clothing. I'm putting on one of their,
that's nice.
their blazers and all. And so a lot has been happening. And my alpha male projects, empowering the boy child. So a lot has been.
And there are a lot of activities from the alpha male.
Yes.
I saw you getting it registered.
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense and all. So what's the entire package in the alpha male?
Well, the alpha male is a mentorship program for boy child.
Okay.
As we know, the country where we find ourselves. Yesterday we celebrated National Women's Day and all. And so the country where we find ourselves, little or no attention
celebration for the male
is being paid to the boy child.
Okay.
If you look at the incarceration rates in Pademba Road, Sierra Leone Correctional Center, I can assure you that 80 to 90% is the boy child. The reason is best known. When you talk about drug abuse, the boy child. Rape, we are the perpetrators. Theft, a lot more. So they say, train up a child in the way he should go, and when they are old, they will not depart from it. I believe if there is a mentorship or there's a grooming in schools, universities, communities, people going out, having outreach.
So we all have a role to play. Any plans of you partnering with INGOs or NGOs or even the government of Sierra Leone?
Definitely.
Are your plans, or you sent out letters to them?
Well, not yet. We want to be a formidable force in-house before reaching out. So at the moment, my colleagues and I, the team is made up of lawyers, doctors, engineers, fashion designers like myself, musicians, a lot more. We're all young guys coming up, and so we want to build the in-house team before reaching out. So that's what we're doing at the moment.
Any plans of you having people from the ghetto? You know, even though if they are not too lettered, maybe they have the message or they can tell the story better, joining them as part of the team?
That's the main purpose. Having live testimonies, people giving testimonies that I was there before. I've gone through this, and here am I today. Thank God for the Alpha Male movement. I'm a living testimony. So that's what we're looking towards.
Before we go for a break, a lot of comedians, if you're on an event, you will get roasted, and they will call you Lord of the Rings. Are there times you feel intimidated, or you just take it as a fun?
Well, I said that to someone recently that where I am a star.
Yeah.
And so for them being in existence, for them to have a joke, definitely have to get at us. And so it's normal. We see in Nigeria, Ghana,
Yeah.
the people who are in the spotlight.
Even the Davido, the Two-Face, the whiskey gets roasted.
Davido and Two-Face, they are customers now, I should say, regular customers.
So you know you are a constant customer now. Lot of the weeks.
Definitely. So it doesn't get to me.
You're okay with it?
I'm okay. I'm good.
I know. I'll bring him back shortly. He's Victor Onie Williams, a fashion designer and the brain behind Alpha Mail. And also he has been representing Sierra Leone in so many platforms. One amongst them, one of the biggest, is Mr. Africa as the second runner-up. We'll be right back shortly after this commercial break. Welcome back. You're still watching Afro Zone with us here, iAfrica SL, and today we are live here at Bala, Lumla Beach, and this facility is so massive. We have a couple of editions to shoot here, but we have done like 2. So watch out for the place. A very nice facility, and you can have fun, get yourself relaxed, and you move on with your activities each and every other time. Victor, let's look at partnership now. I know you have this one with Max, so many other people. And I must commend your photographer.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
He's something else. Let's talk about him.
Well,
Or you have multiple photographers.
I'm currently working with Presh Photography.
Okay.
Presh
Presh is a
Studios.
brother.
Yeah, shout out to you, Presh. Is doing well. And I normally tell people that I have a brand and an image to upkeep.
Yeah.
So I don't joke with my image, my branding. Consistency is the key, and branding is everything. So I'm always on his neck for what I want. I normally do research on concepts, shoot ideas, and that's what has been keeping me in the spotlight.
You are amazing with outdoor than indoor. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Your outdoor are mind blowing.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so
So
much.
what about event? Any plan maybe like the year is rolling now? You can say, okay, let me do something. You know, a night with Victor or Victor Onie Beach Fiesta, or maybe you have something like a runway, something like that.
Yeah, I'm currently thinking maybe at the end of the year to do, hopefully if everything goes on well, through the help of sponsors, and I know you definitely going to be on board. Sure. Thinking of a runway or showcase an official launch of my clothing brand.
You know, the Onie's Elegance.
Yeah, Onie's Elegance. I've been doing a lot of pieces, working for a lot of people, top names in the industry. So I'm hopefully thinking and praying to God everything goes on well. Maybe before the end of 2022 to do an official launch and a showcase of my designs.
You are very lucky. Family is always close to you. You know, I really recall so many things you have went through, from a reality TV show, a couple of other things. You know, coming back from Mr. Africa, the alpha male. Mom is always there, dad is always there. So that's how happy are you to have them always around you?
I'm grateful. I'm honestly grateful to them because they have been a strong backbone to my career path. And this is the message to parents and family out there. You have to believe in your son or daughter, whatever thing they want to do, give them their support. Yes, formal education is paramount, it's the key, it's nice, but you have to believe in their talents and their gifts and just support them in whatever thing they do. And much love to my family, women abroad. Thank you guys for always being support to my dream.
Hi. So many ladies love you. From the comments box, you realize, you know, how best are you managing that?
Honestly, it's not easy because each and every day you meet new people.
Temptation is high.
Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter, you name it. Oh, I love your smile. Thank you. You have to be. They are fans. They are the people making us relevant. So a simple approach or nice or lovely response. I think it's okay. You don't have to be rude.
But even if they want to take it further, you just have to be a professional.
No, there are limitations. There are limitations.
I know those late night calls are not acceptable.
No.
And those video calls.
Keep it professional.
I don't like a management structure. You know, it has been killing a lot of stars, not only in Sierra Leone, but the globe at large. You know, there are people you say are your managers, your PR team. There are times you with the stardom and they get over your head. The star starts misbehaving. But as for you, how do you want to maintain the management you're working with now?
I think that has been a very pivotal thing in my career path. And if I'm still in the limelight, in the spotlight, that is one thing I'm not joking with. Because we see most of us are stars here, do lack that proper branding or management.
Okay.
Whenever I want to do a shoot or want to be hired for an event or you name it, they have to go through my management. I have my lawyer, I have my PR, I have my personal photographer, I have my, should I say maybe personal security for certain events. So these are the people who help me. Whenever I want to post something, my PR is there to guide me or do my posting and everything. So I cannot do it all alone. And that's also is a form of division of labor. So I cannot do it all by myself. Certain times I have meetings to attend. Maybe I might be out of the country or up country. So my team do represents me. And so when things are properly done,
it's making it more easy for you.
We need to learn from the Nigerians, the Ghanaians.
That's packaging, branding and packaging.
Come on, you don't get on to me personally because of Basabi Onie. Onie, but I want you for Kango. No.
Only na me and go school.
Na me and to go school. No. I've spent a lot building my image. And so, if you don't make money too again.
All right. So we're wrapping up now. Social media handles, and how can someone keep in touch with you for an event, partnership, or something else?
Well, my social media handles on Facebook, it's Victor Onie Williams. On Instagram, official_Onie. And you can reach out to, on my email is oniewilliams1994@gmail.com.
Okay. All right. It's a pleasure having you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And wish you the very best.
Thank you.
And continue looking good.
Thank you so much.
I know for look good now. You good at that.
Still get back.
No, but not Pulan. You able this game. No, you not Pulan. Because I give you say with us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay. So that's all for today, and many thanks to the rest of the production team and to our guys out there for the street flow and also the innovation and entrepreneurship program. Thank you so much for making this show a success. Today now being your guy, Ambassador Bash. Keep watching Afro Zone. Now you have to find yourself.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Innovation and Entrepreneur Corner. And I am Ibrahim Kanu. Our guest is Kumba Abigail Sakwi. She is an innovator whose innovative work focuses on designing furniture using tires, and she has been doing extremely well in dominating her field. It's a pleasure having you.
Hello.
It's obvious that innovation involves critical thinking and strategic approach in solving problems. So how did you nurture your innovative ideas?
Well, thank you very much. This innovation, I guess, is a dream.
Exactly.
And skills is from the inside. When you have skills, it does not mean or take a lot of stress or thinking. I started my innovation 2020.
2020.
Yes. But it was not good. The first one was not good. That's why my theme is don't stop until you are proud.
Okay, exactly, yeah.
Yes. So like I started doing it. It was not good, but by the grace of God and critical thinking, as you say, helped me to go to the next level of my innovation.
Which is good.
Yes. Yeah.
So by the way, you have come across difficult problem or difficult situation in trying to push forward. So what did you learn from those difficult moments?
Well, difficulties comes and goes. One of the major difficulty that I had was financial constraint. Doing the tire design in a perfect form needs a lot of money because you're not doing it in a large quantity, you're doing it in a small quantity. And you buying one material, it's costly because if you're buying it in a roll, it's manageable, but buying it single, it's costly.
It's costly.
So financial constraint is one of my major constraints.
Major constraint.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you just talk about financial constraint as one of your major constraints. So how did you able to raise money in supporting your dream?
Well, I'm a student, first of all, at the IPAM University.
Which is very good.
Yes, I use my lunch, save my lunch, and when it is due, I buy some of the materials and keep. And after buying everything, I start my work. That's how I usually do.
So how did you reach the market after you have finished production?
Well, by the grace of God, I was helped by a friend called Onie. He's also
an innovator.
Yes.
Yeah.
He helps me out in majority of the designs, like we think together, but I do my work for myself, and he helps me because he has a very large customer base. Yes. He posts my designs and he gives my numbers out. So that's another way.
So people that are interested will reach you, call you. Okay, so what would be your last word to young people who want to be an innovator?
Well, I would say don't stop until you are proud. You can start something, that does not mean it's the end of it if it is not okay.
Exactly.
Yes, you can start and you fail. And the best people are failures. Because if you fail and try again, that means you're a winner.
Exactly.
So I started, but it was not good. I wish I should show you my first design. You will laugh, but I thank God because of motivation, and I am a passionate person. So
you keep on pushing.
Yes.
And now you have gained perfection.
Thank God.
All right, so if the audience wants to contact you, on which platform they will reach you?
My phone number?
Yeah, on which, your social media handles?
Yes. It's Refurbish Tire Designs on Facebook. You can contact me on Facebook. Yeah.
Okay, so your phone number as well?
077-601-707.
All right, so it's good to support our innovation because it helps to foster development and the well-being of society. You should support her by buying one of her furnitures, and they are very good. I trust they are very good because I have already bought one myself, and it was perfectly made. Until next week, I am Ibrahim Kanu. Thanks for watching.